And I'm going to change the camera. All right, we're rolling. It made things more difficult. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keep the ball in the palms of the hand, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release, squeeze, and release, and squeeze. Release, go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. Go through the legs, hinging at the waist, bending the knees. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Press on each knuckle. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the ball. Heel. Rest down just below the ball of the foot. Side of the top of the heel. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. Repeat, middle of the foot. Knuckles. Roll the knuckles. Roll at the top of the heel. Rest at the 3 spots. Roll bones. Scribble. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet, the knees, the hips, and then shake the tree. Three, two, and center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center, we're going to do the earth grounding exercise. Hands are going up and down the front of the spine as we shift weight from one channel to the other, coming up on the toes, on one foot down on the heel. Let's return. Hands expanding slightly each cycle. Not Alaska's favorite Tai Chi move, since I can't step on her. And 3, 2, 1. Stop, interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up overhead. Reach up. Come up on your toes if you can. And back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. Then the other. Bring the hands back to center, lower to the chest for us push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back, raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go up a little higher. Come on down and shrug. And swim. And do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And then bring one across, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. And form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows above the head and rock side to side. Bring the elbows behind the head and go side to side with the arms. Bring the arms down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go here to shoulder. Come back to center, bring one arm across the top of the head, cup the ear, look up, eyes looking out of the corner towards the ceiling as you tug gently. And then put your chin on your collarbone, look down out of the other corner. Come back to center, repeat the other way, looking up. And chin down. Back to center, let's grab a stick. Inside the arch of 1 foot, other leg out to the side, bend that knee, slide down, stretch the adductors. And stretch the other side. Come on up, bring 1 foot forward. Stick behind, slide down the stick. Lift the heel, wiggle it. And then press the sole of the foot against the stick. Other side, foot forward. Stretch the hamstring. And then the calf. And back to center. We are back to Booyah. And then some big circles out. Reverse. Go laterally in one direction. And then the other. And then bring the stick behind the back. And put it in the crook of the elbows and twist it to waist. And then lean back if you can, otherwise keep twisting. And come back to center. Tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the body, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up overhead, down below, up, behind if you can. Drop at the shoulders and push out. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on, top or near, swing behind. And then with the other hand, swing behind. And bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top, step back. Dig your toes into the ground. Come back on the fifth metatarsal and create a big arch and hold. And then come into the first, back to the fifth, rocking back and forth. Three, two, and one. We can put the stick down, and yes, we are running ahead of schedule because yes, I did forget something and I just realized what it was. We are going to take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Lap the opposite heel. Lap it behind you. And take a cross step with a twist and punch. And then either walk or march or jog. So we're going to do the standing leg and core exercises today. No squats if you want to do those. I think I'll run myself, but whatever you do, including what you're doing, be safe. And we've got 5 Tibetans after class. You want to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. Take 2 breaths. And then grab a stick. No, you don't have to grab a stick. Grab a stick if you want a stick, or stand next to a wall or a chair for these standing core and leg exercises. We're going to start with a kick. 10 times with one leg or so. You can do more or less. And then the other, and of course, go only as high on all of these as feels safe for you. And I'm going to kick straight back with the leg locked, knee locked. Other leg. And then we're going to do some laterals. Same leg. And then the other. And then we're going to tap across and come back and then do it with the other leg, alternating. And then some butt kicks. Same leg. And some hip rotations. Only go high again as feels safe for you. Do 10 on one and then 10 on the other, or so. And then we're going to go elbow to the same knee, same leg and elbow. Other. And then you can continue doing that or cross your hands and bring your knee to the opposing elbow, alternating. And then take some recovery breaths. We're doing ha breathing. Big deep inhale through the nose, through the belly, up through the chest, and then release it through the mouth as you make the ha sound for as long as feels comfortable for you. I'm going to do it for 5 rounds. You again may do it for less or more. And we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. And when you're done with that breath, rub those hands together. Kovichi, Bomichi ball. And center, 2 breaths. We're opening our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. and center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. Ah. All right. Now it's good.
Thank you, Thom.
Oh, Mira, very welcome. Thank you. Let me know if you hear anything
Okay.
about Ava, please. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. Those antihistamines might have gotten to your
Yeah, I think
brain a little.
we're going to blame it on him anyway. Whoops.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm still going wacky here. There we go. Okay. Take care. Richard, you going?
Good morning.
How are you?
Okay, I think.
Good. Do some Tibetans?
I guess so.
All right. Listen, don't send me any more money until you are ready to go back on one-on-one. All right? You're all paid up. But I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, we're going to do some spinning. And you can twist at the waist and swing the arms or do up to 11. Take your time.
One more.
And we're going to just take a couple of breaths. And then we're going to go down on the floor, where I will meet you. And of course, you can have your hands by your side. You can have them under the lower back to support the back if you need it there, or under the head if you need support at the neck. In the modified version, the head, neck, and shoulders come up as the soles come off the floor, but in the regular version, the legs are extended. Head, neck, and shoulders come up, and the legs come up. And we'll do up to 11. And take 2 breaths. And then we're getting up on our knees. Hands on the hamstrings or the glutes. You can rock back on your knees if you can't do back extensions, but if you can, bend back, come forward, up to 11. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Sit down. Hands are by your hips or behind you. Soles of the feet can be on the floor for the modified version. Legs are extended normally. Either way, we're coming into an inverted table and back up to 11 times. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. We're going to turn around. Modified version of the last right would be tabletop to cobra. Normal, down dog to up dog. Or a combination of the two up to 11. And then come around, sit down. Cross your legs however you feel comfortable this morning. Take 2 breaths. We're going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. Either sitting up or bending down as I'm doing now. That's 1. On the last round, we're going to stretch out. Do round the box breathing, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. In the middle. And then left, and then right. All right, I'm switching directions. Inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. And stretching out, box breath. Box over the left. And then the right. Come on up. Switch the position of the legs. Whatever was on top goes below. Whatever was in front goes behind. We're also going to reverse the way we start 6 times one way, 5 the other, followed by 3 rounds of box breathing. Here we go. I'm reversing. Stretching out, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Then over the left knee. And then the right. And that's that. Done now.
That was good, Tom.
Great.
Thank you.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Take care.
All right.